Hi. Oh god, sound good. Hi. So I've decided that I'm gonna try a bit of weekly vlogging. I've done like collective vlogs before where it's been like a bunch of days all stuck together, but I've never actually done a proper like Monday to Monday like weekly vlog thing. So I don't know how long it'll last, but I thought I would give it a go at least once. I've been watching quite a lot of weekly vlogs recently and I've been enjoying it, so thought I would start doing my own ones. I feel like that's exactly the same thing that I said last time I did a vlog. I was like, oh, I've been watching vlogs recently and I've decided to start vlogging again. So it's Monday, I'm just home from work. It's like nearly 7:30, which is quite late. The first like 2 weeks of the month are usually really busy for me because I do lots of reports for my clients, like telling them how their websites are performing that month. But it's especially busy this month because I'm going to Paris on Wednesday, Thursday this week. So 2 days out of my busiest week are not going to be in the office. So worked late tonight, I'll probably work late tomorrow. And then when I'm back in the office on Friday, I'll probably do the same thing again. So yeah, quite busy. Blair plays football on a Monday night, so I've got to place myself for a couple of hours. He'll get back about 9 o'clock, so I'll make us dinner when he comes home. I've got a few things to do when he's away. I'm going to write our thank you cards from the wedding, and I'm going to put pictures up on Facebook from our weekend away that we had a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I'll do that in a minute, but I thought I would show you some of the stuff we did at the weekend. We got all of our wedding presents, so they all arrived on Saturday, and loads of it's like housey stuff that I really want to start using, but we already have lived together for quite a few years, so obviously we've got lots of stuff already. So we had to kind of go through everything and like take out the stuff that we have that we don't really want to use anymore and then replace it with like the nice new stuff. So there's a lot of rejigging, moving things around, and then we ended up deciding to completely rearrange our second bedroom as well. So did that, rearranged the kitchen, had to rearrange bits in our bedroom to make way for like stuff that we're taking out of the second bedroom. So it was a big faff, like lots of moving stuff around at the weekend and trips to the recycling centre and down to the bins and everything. So it was a bit of a mess, but it's now kind of almost there. So I'm going to show you what the second bedroom looks like just now. We've still got some stuff to do, but we'll probably do that like the end of the week or at the weekend. So you'll get to see it like from now and then when it's finished as well. Yeah, I mean, it is still a little bit of a mess just now, but we've kind of moved our bed. Our bed used to be like right there, kind of sticking out this way. Now obviously we've moved it against that wall, which gives us a lot more floor space here, which we're kind of using for hanging up clothes at the moment, and the pile of wedding gifts. And we've got like one bookshelf here and another one there, whereas they both used to be on that back wall there. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing. We also did some stuff in the kitchen as well, but I'm not going to bother showing you that because it's just all like the inside of cupboards that we've moved around things. So like where we used to have pots, we now have like baking trays. Not really interesting enough to show you. Well, one thing I will show you though, this little clock, which was one of our wedding gifts. The lighting's really bad. Oh, I've got a light here, of course. Yeah, so it's like a little map clock, and we decided to get Edinburgh as our map because that's where we live, and I think it's really cute. It kind of matches with, I've did a whole video about like redoing our living room ages ago. I'll link it below. But it kind of goes with the back of our shelves where we've got the map print paper. But yeah, for now I'm going to go and put my pyjamas on because that's what I do whenever I go home from work. So I'm just going to sit here and write some of the thank you cards. I've got some candles burning. This Jo Malone one was a wedding present from my friends Laura and Gillian, who are bloggers. And I've got The Office on. Yeah, pretty happy. Hello, so it's now Tuesday and I'm just about to pack my bag for going to Paris, so I thought I would show you my packing. I have learned to try and pack as little stuff as possible when I go on these trips with work because I really hate having to carry a heavy bag around with me. So, in terms of clothes, I will be wearing my black skinny jeans and a navy like shirt top thing on the Wednesday tomorrow. And then for dinner on Wednesday night, I'm going to change into this green top with this necklace. And then for meeting on Thursday, I'll change into a grey version of that shirt top with this necklace. All this stuff is Primark, by the way, apart from, I think the necklace is maybe New Look, possibly. Can't remember. And the pyjamas are also Primark, very cosy. I've also got pair of pants and some socks. On to, yeah, other stuff. So I've got my laptop. I will also put my laptop charger in, but it's in the living room just now. Phone charger, glasses, and adapter plug. On to toiletries now. So this is where I try and be as minimal as possible. So I try and take like samples or like kind of mini balls as much as possible. So I've got contact lenses, deodorant, perfume. For shampoo and conditioner, I've got a little mini shampoo, and then I've got a sachet for conditioner, mini toothpaste, a little mini travel toothbrush, and some lip balm. And here, this is decanted moisturiser, and this is a decanted cleanser. I don't need to take shower gel because they'll have it at the hotel, and I don't need to take muslin cloth because they'll have like flannels at the hotel as well. Onto makeup, I've got foundation and primer and mascara and lipstick. All that needs to go in with the liquids. The rest of the stuff can just go in my normal bag. So I've got HD Brows palette, which I'm actually going to use for eyeshadow as well, to try and save me some space. Got my Sleek blush palette, Stay Matte powder, this is a little mirror, a couple of brushes, and then my hairbrush as well. And that's pretty much it. So I'll put all my toiletries, my liquid stuff into this, and then that and the rest of the stuff will go inside my little Paris bag. Yeah, actually I had more room than I thought I did, so I've put in my Naked 2 palette for eyes instead of having to use the HD Brows palette. So all of that stuff is now in my little overnight bag, apart from the laptop because I need to charge that, and phone charger and glasses, going to need them tonight. But yeah, you can see there's still plenty of room. Laptop go down the side, charger on the top. So that's the main overnight bag. Because I'm flying with Air France, you get to take 2 bags. So you get your main hand luggage bag, and then you also get a handbag, which is nice. So I'm also taking this handbag here, and in here I've got my Kindle, passport and boarding pass, got a notebook, a little pen, USB stick with presentation on it, purse with my euros and stuff in it, headphones, some business cards, and a phone. And yeah, once I've gone through security, I'll move my deodorant and like lip balm and stuff into that bag as well. So yeah, I think I've done quite well to keep it quite minimalist. I mean, the bag is still fairly heavy, but it's got wheels on it, so it's not too bad for taking around. I'm now just going to go make dinner and then get a fairly early night. Although my flight tomorrow is 11:30, so I actually get quite a good long lie. Morning, it's now Tuesday, about 9:30. I'm just waiting on my taxi to take... No, it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday, and it's 9:30. I'm just waiting on my taxi coming to take me to the airport. It's not downstairs yet, so it should be another couple of minutes. Yeah, and let's go to Paris. So I've just checked into my hotel in Paris. I'm just about to phone the person I'm having a meeting with and then get them to come and collect me. So yeah, just to give you like a little bit of background on why I'm here and what my job is and stuff. I know that I have mentioned it in some other vlogs and things, but I think quite a few people probably won't have watched all of them because I did them a while ago. So basically I work for a digital marketing agency that specialises in luxury travel. So our clients are 4- and 5-star hotels, whether that's independent hotels or small groups. So we do a number of different things for our clients. The majority of people work with us for search engine optimization or SEO. We also do online advertising, social media, technical help like setting up analytics and tracking and things. We've also got a creative team now that will develop and design websites as well. So I'm in the account management team, which means I'm the person that speaks to the clients on a daily basis, who does reports every month for them, plans the work with the team, and goes out to meetings. And often when I go to meetings, it involves going to visit them at their hotel. So like in this instance, this hotel that I'm staying at is part of a collection of high-end 5-star hotels in Europe, and the kind of main team or the head office is based out of their Paris hotel. So when I have meetings with them 4 times a year, I generally come and visit them in Paris. So yeah, often, and as is the case this time, when I go to those meetings, they'll also put you up in hotels so that you can stay over either the night before or the night of the meeting. So yeah, these sort of trips are good for several reasons. Like one, obviously face-to-face meetings are much more productive than like phone calls or emails. 2, it's nice to like go out for dinner and stuff with the client because then you actually get to know them on a personal level. And 3, obviously, it's nice to get to stay in really fancy hotels and you get to see what it's like for guests, which helps when you're trying to market a website. And obviously, yeah, it's very nice for me to be able to stay in nice places that I definitely could not afford to stay in on my own. So yeah, I've just arrived. I will give you a little room tour. So you come through the hallway here, then there's a little seating area and some wee sweet cake things that I'm going to eat later. Little desk, bed, another little kind of dressing table, and then bathrooms in here. How do I put lights on? Bathrooms here, double sink, there's a bath, and then there's a shower and toilet in there. So yeah, that is the room. Like I said, I'm just gonna give my client a phone and go and meet her for a little bit, and then come back up here, get changed, go out for dinner, and then yeah, go to sleep. And then tomorrow we've got our main meetings. At the moment it's now like 4 o'clock Paris time, so it'll just be a little bit of meetings tonight, and then it's all day tomorrow, and I don't fly home until 8:45. So busy day coming up, but today's not been too bad. It's just sort of been a bit of travelling and some small meetings. So yeah, I will see you later. So I'm just back from dinner now. I didn't actually come back to the room after that meeting. After all, I just kind of continued straight into dinner. So it's now about 9:30. I've come back and my room's been turned down. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I usually do on these trips, my own. I will FaceTime Blair for a little bit, give him a little tour of the room, and then I'm gonna get into bed, watch some Netflix, and probably just go to sleep. I'm not meeting, I've not got my next meeting until 9:30 tomorrow morning, so I get a little bit of a longer lie, which is good. I'm gonna order breakfast to the room tomorrow morning, so that'll probably be the next bit that you'll see. Okay, so I'm still half asleep right now, so excuse the very croaky voice, but just had my breakfast delivered to my room. So I've gone for French toast with bacon, which literally comes as like an entire plate of bacon, and then it also came with a bread basket, and I've got a peppermint tea. So I'm just going to sit here, eat my breakfast, and I've got Family Guy with my laptop over there.
You like to look at yourself. I'd never tell you I think you're cute because you know it all too well. And every day I learn a new thing, baby, but it's always something about you. What you like, what you don't, where you've been, where you're going, every simple little thing you do. But I'd like you a whole lot better if you didn't know just how good you look in that sweater.
So the last clip you'll have seen was from Thursday in Paris. I ended up having a little bit more time than I originally thought I would after my meeting. So the colleague that I was with had never been to Paris before, so I decided to take him on a little walking tour. So the hotel we were at is just around the corner from the Champs-Elysees, so we kind of walked on that, got to the Place de la Concorde, walked through the Tuileries, and then to the Louvre, and then across the bridge, and then up to Notre Dame, and then we got a train out to the airport. So it was nice to see a little bit of the city, because I would never have done that if I was on my own, because I would have felt a bit uncomfortable walking around the city, dragging my little suitcase, looking like a very obvious tourist. So yeah, it was good to have someone else there. I got to put my minimal Paris knowledge to good use and give a little tour, so that was good fun. So yeah, we had our flight home. It was quite late, so we didn't go home until, or get back to Edinburgh until 9:30. It was a really crap flight as well, like it was really, really turbulent. They had to put the seatbelt sign on 3 times in like an hour and 15-minute flight, so not fun. Yesterday was Friday, and I was back at work, and I didn't film anything because I just had a really crap day. As you can tell by my voice, I'm still not well. I think like being on flights doesn't really help when you've got like a sore throat and a cold. It just kind of makes it worse. So yeah, I planned on getting through loads and loads of work yesterday, and it was one of those days where I felt like I was constantly doing stuff but just not getting anything done. So like I had planned on doing 11 reports and I got 4 done, which means that Monday is going to be a nightmare because I need to get all of the rest of them done. So I'll probably have to go in early and stay late. I was planning on staying late yesterday, but it got to like 5:45 and I was just like, I cannot be here any longer. I just need to go home. Because well, when you're not feeling well, like it's hard to just do your normal job. Like I kept finding that I was trying to write a summary for a report and I was struggling to come up with the words to write. So yeah, and I was just like coughing all day. Not fun. So yeah, I came home from work and I was kind of just in a bit of a bad mood. So we ordered a Chinese, which cheered me up a little bit because I just couldn't bother cooking or anything. And I was just like, you know what, heard someone in the office talking about getting a Chinese, and I just want to eat a Chinese. So yeah, we had that. I felt a bit better. Watched TV and stuff and went to bed. It's now Saturday. Blair's doing a bit of overtime today, so he's in work at the moment. It's like 10 o'clock. I think he started at 7, so he's been away for a while. And I need to write a to-do list for this weekend. I've got quite a lot of stuff like around the house I need to get done. I showed you on Monday, like the kind of the second bedroom that we'd moved around, and I still need to finish, or we still need to finish doing that. And there's bits like in the bedroom that I need to do because we moved a little mini like bedside table from the second bedroom into this room. It's currently still got all of like our man drawer stuff in it. I need to take that out, find somewhere else for it, and then use that one here for some of my stuff that's currently sitting in a box at the end of the bed. I need to do some blog stuff. I've got like a blog post that's half written. We've got 2 blog posts that are half written because I've got one that's like a book review and one that's my wedding post. I need to film the wedding, like my wedding chat video, but I'm going to do that tomorrow because I can't be bothered doing anything with my face today. And yeah, just some other stuff around the house, put some more stuff on eBay, packaging up the stuff that's been bought. But yeah, I'd rather get most of that stuff done on Saturday so that Sunday isn't like a day where you've got a huge to-do list, because then it makes Sunday really crap. And I think tomorrow actually as well we might go and see Spectre, so I'd rather get lots of housey stuff done today, work quite hard, and then Sunday can be a chill out day. So yeah, today there's not going to be anything exciting to show you, but I will show you doing house stuff. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is empty the suitcase from Paris, because I still haven't done that yet. I've got my YouTube Watch Later playlist set up to go. Let's do this. Doing this reminds me I need to clean my makeup brushes this weekend as well. Yeah. So I'm in the middle of... Why is the flash on? So I'm in the middle of sorting through like this plastic drawer thing that I have that's got all my toiletries and stuff in it. So I'm in the middle of sorting through it. A bit of a mess at the moment. I've got my friend Lindsay's videos on, and when I was clearing out my wardrobe I found this tube here with a poster in it, and it was a poster from My Hen Do of Ryan. Oh no, you can't see. Let's turn the light on. Yeah, there we go. Poster of Ryan Gosling from that film. What's that film called? Crazy Stupid Love. And this was a game, oh no, it's coming down. It's a game at My Hen Do where you had to pin a kiss on Gosling. So there's lots of lipstick marks all over him from My Hen Do. So I thought I'd pin him up or stick him up in my wardrobe so that I can see his face every day. It's now like 2 hours later. I'm now tackling the second bedroom, but look at the mess. Oh my god, I've been unpacking like the pot set and food processor and stuff. I've put some of the... So I've got the pots and stuff out here. So this is all ready to get put away in the kitchen. But yeah, I mean the place is just got messier than it was earlier. This bag's unpacked though, at least. But yeah, the plan is to like get this stuff kind of tidied away, put the food processor and the pots and everything away in the kitchen, and this stuff here as well. You can see I've got some like cups and things. Then yeah, finish kind of clearing the shelves a bit, tidy them up, and put things away in the wardrobe. So yeah, I'll catch up with you when this is a bit tidier. So I have finished with the second bedroom, and I've managed to incorporate a lot of our wedding decor in it. So this was from our guest book table. It's like pictures from lots of places that we visited. These were posters that were up in our disco room. So we had a TV sitcom themed reception. So these were quotes from a couple of our favourite TV sitcoms. This picture actually is a drawing that was sketched by my little cousin on the day of the wedding, which is pretty amazing. I've got these little letters that were in our wedding decor as well on one of the bookshelves. This is our seating plan. So you can see we had our favourite sitcom characters as table names, and then there are the pictures from the table names that are up the side there. And yeah, there's little candle holders, were on tables as well. And that's it, nice and tidy after a couple of days of a complete mess, and all the gifts were being put away as well, so the room is looking much better. The boiler cupboard is my next task, and then I can stop for dinner. Got myself a frozen cocktail, got X Factor, got some candles on. This is my Saturday. Morning, so it is Sunday, which is the last day of my first weekly vlog. It is only like 9:15, but I'm already dressed, I've had a shower, I've put makeup on. That normally never happens, but we're going to go to the cinema to see Spectre at 10 o'clock. We're up nice and early for that. We're going to go to Lidl and do our weekly food shop. Exciting times. So I actually now need to go and write a shopping list before we leave in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to quickly do that now. Time to get meal planning. That's our roof. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm back from the cinema now. I enjoyed Spectre actually. Like, I'm not a James Bond like fan as such. Like, I think I've seen all the Daniel Craig ones, but I've not seen any like original Bond films. So I'm not like really invested in the characters or the backstory or like the legacy of Bond or anything like that. So for me, I just see it as like, it is just a film. So in that respect, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really, definitely entertaining. I did find it hard to follow the storyline at some points because I kept getting some characters confused. Like, one point I was like, but isn't he related to her? And then I was like, oh no, he's not. Like, he's a completely different person. But no, it's good. Lots of action. Very cheesy, like love scenes as always. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and we then went to Lidl and then Morrison's to do our weekly shop. So as you'll have seen, I had little clips there. Now I've just finished putting away the shopping and I'm about to make lunch, and I think I'm just going to end the vlog here because I'd like to edit it this afternoon and then hopefully get it up before the end of the day. And the rest of the day is basically just going to be spent sitting in front of my laptop doing like blogging and stuff, because that's as you saw yesterday, I did a lot of the housey stuff yesterday, so I now need to do like admin-y things like blogging and choosing pictures that we want to get printed off from the wedding. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, but I am actually going to vlog next week as well, and then maybe the week after I'll just see how it goes. I quite enjoyed doing this again, so yeah, I'd like to keep going. But yeah, and also I know I said a couple of days ago that I was going to film like my chatty wedding video this weekend, but I'm not. Two reasons. One, as you can hear, I've still got a bit of a cold, so my throat like hurts a bit. I don't really want to sit and chat for like half an hour in front of a camera. And also the lighting is really bad. Like, it's horrible weather outside, so I will show you. Can you see? Horrible rain. So the lighting's pretty bad, and I don't really want the video to be badly lit. Yeah, I'm going to film that video at some point soon. I would quite like the video about the wedding and the blog post about the wedding to go live on the same day, so I still need to finish that blog post first. But I'll try and film it next weekend. But yeah, I'm going to vlog again, so this video will go up, and then the next video will probably be another vlog or that wedding video. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. I really want to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I think I'm like 13 away, so hopefully that should be doable, unless a whole bunch of people unsubscribe. But yeah, please, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you in next week's vlog. Goodbye!